Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of... Bullet! And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He's looking to set free a runner. And he cuts out the supply. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No way through, so back it... Shot at goal! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pullet proves just a little bit too strong. Adriano. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's clever. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram cuts it out. Adriano. And that's an excellent interception.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckenbauer. Now Dumfries. Seedorf. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners.
It's Vieri! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Liverpool with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vieri rises! And now a sudden chance to counter. Gently done. Now it's Cruyff. Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Seedorf. Bellingham. Vieri! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Ronaldinho. And the shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Piqué. And it's Maldini. Beckenbauer. And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham. Seedorf. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that Mbappe! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
There will be 3 minutes added
Cleared
time.
away. Oh, well played, well played. Spread out to the left. Seedorf. And it's Thuram. Fiddles it through. Cruyff. Davids. That has been cut short. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are back underway. It's Adriano! Sticks it away! The second half sparked straight into life. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Alisson. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Seedorf. It's Gullit. Looking for options for movement. It's out for a goal kick. Davids. And here's Bellingham. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. A big ask.
We all love a tryer,
Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Seedorf.
Inter are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Oh, good spread.
The attendance for this match
Now
was
it's Cruyff.
71,649.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Serginho. Pull it. Oh, this is a... Can he finish?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! He scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Is number 2.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Serginho. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Back into the middle. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Cruyff. Oh, smashing header! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Him is number 18, Vinicius Junior.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Osimhen knocks it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Vinicius Junior. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vieri. Goalkeeper's ball. So what can they make of this? Otto. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Deftly away. Now it's Haaland.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Vieri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now he's off and running. Beckham. The final seconds now. Zanetti. Defending of the desperate variety. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And if you do have a chance
So a
today,
brief
please
breather
take some
and
time
then
out to give
extra
your support
time.
to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on the field, number 26, Jurgens.
So our quest to find the
Number
winner
14,
continues.
Van Dijk. Coming on the
Araujo.
field, number
Now who's going to be
3,
first to this?
Ronald Araujo.
And here's Cruyff.
Number 95.
Great ball if he can get there.
Stones.
He's had a shot! Quality ball. And it's Zanetti. And here's Osimhen.
That's good play from him.
He's under a lot of pressure there. And the counter is on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Beckenbauer. Nakata. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That'll be a throw-in. Zanetti. Nakata. And it's Beckham. Vieira hits one! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Inter Milan take the lead. Cruyff. Oh, perfectly measured that. Good read, needed to be. Half-time, extra time.
And we come to you
Inter
now with a
Milan
quick
come
request for
roaring back in
support
quite
for
some
our
style.
charity fund,
We've got a
Chance
very
in
different
Football.
game now. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Araujo. Hakimi. That is and the finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
Vinicius Junior couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
And he can clear it away. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Vieri. He's had it taken off him. Nakata. Osimhen. Nakata. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Inter Milan get their 4th corner. Up he goes! Just off target.
Vieri certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Beckenbauer could move up a gear here. And here's Vieri.
Pretty robust defending.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
For an information bulletin from
Terrific
the
recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really... Oh, he's been caught napping! Now it's Messi. He's got full. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already. Maldini. This ended up in no man's land. Serginho. Beckenbauer. Oh, sweet feet. Vieira. Luis Suarez. Davids. Now it's Gullit. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Inter Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Gullit. Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the shot's on here. He's cut it out. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Seedorf. Beckenbauer. It's Gullit. Beckenbauer. Davids. Vieira. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's bustling. Now the finish! Sticks it away! Two to the good. They have breathing space. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Great chance! And the ball is out of play. Dumfries. Seedorf. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Gullit. Bellingham! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Maldini. Serginho. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Dumfries. Adriano. Nice interception, well timed. Gullit. Messi. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's burst through. Shot a goal! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Defending was strong and firm. Looking for the run. He's through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the first half is done. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And the second half gets underway.
Inter can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Hullet is standing over. Great hit! Keeper's got his work done. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Vieira tries to clear. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Madrid are looking to go forward now. But it's Thuram. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. Real chance! They've done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bellingham. Vieira. Now Davids. Played out wide. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the shot! Goal! And they are cruising away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. 60 minutes played. Piqué. Ah, he's given it away. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Seedorf. Dink through. Beckenbauer. Messi wins the duel this time. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's away! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Bullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Dumfries. Seedorf. Adriano. Can he spark a counter here? Bellingham. That looks a decent ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress. Bellingham! Smashing save, really good save that.
Bellingham put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
He's had it taken off him. Pullet is the guilty party. That's a quick free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes short and sharp. Davids. He gets big! Pullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Pullet. Lewis goes in for the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Seedorf. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Pullet. And it's Seedorf. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just eases him off the ball. Davids. Luis Suarez. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a great ball, and Pullet! Thuram spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Pullet! They've got to be quick to recover this. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. And Hullet!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Osimhen. Serginho. In comes the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And here's Mbappe. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Seedorf.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is? Well, heads it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Zanetti. Davids. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Hullet. And here's Eto'o. Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No goals as yet. Hullet. Thuram. Well, played right into his path. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Stood up well to him there. Serginho. Hullet. Beckenbauer. And it's Seedorf.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Hullet. And he welcomes it in. Serginho. Hullet. It's Seedorf. That's good running with the ball. Osimhen. And he's had it nicked away. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Beckenbauer. And here's Osimhen. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Great chance here from position A1. Messi. Davids. Zanetti. And good looking ball. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, well played, well played. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. He might be in here! There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
safe to say he's capable of better than that. Maldini. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Hullet. That looks a good ball through. Inter Milan have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Decent hit from there.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
Inter really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances...
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Thuram did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good play. Serginho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Seedorf. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot, there's the hit!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
And the shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not the most accurate pass. And that has put paid to that. Davids. Oh no, this does not look good. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Eto'o. Messi. He's got full. Otto getting this one clear. Referee has just said play on. Decent hit! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's onside.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Baggio. Now it's Rooney. Played back in. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
In with the challenge. And he's managed to get free. Otto tries a cross.
Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Zanetti. And he's picked out the run. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira. Maldini. And here's Rooney. Otto. Oh, that's fabulous. Climbs up big. And it's in. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Maldini cuts it out.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
He's been picked out. Real chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's Vieira. Adriano.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's beautifully weighted. Adriano. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Some really good ball movement. Driven forward. Mbappe might just make this. And here's Mbappe. Zanetti. Vieira. Looking for the runner. No, it's not getting there. Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Played in deep.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Seedorf, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Seedorf. And the counter is on. And here's Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And through to the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. Oh, good-looking ball. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's picked his way through, flashes it across.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Mbappe, now it's Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Serginho. And it's Maldini. Piqué. That's Thuram. Zanetti. Davids did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Zanetti. Oh, important interception. Seedorf. Vieira. Proves too strong. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Eto'o. Mbappe! Seedorf. Pull it. No way through there. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Pull it. Eto'o. Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Seedorf. And it's Zanetti. Beckenbauer. Pull it. Now the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zanetti. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pull it. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe. Pull it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the...
It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Piqué cuts out the pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Wriggles his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Seedorf. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Eto'o producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Eto'o has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides,
numero
actually.
27. Numero 10. Seedorf. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 45,
Dumfries.
il numero 32, il numero 22.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Beckham. Attenzione, un cambio.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Beckham. And that could set him on his way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Dumfries. He's through here. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Very much into the last knockings. Beckham. Vieri. Dumfries. To Beckham. Beckenbauer. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's Beckham.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And here's Vieri. Danger averted for now. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Seedorf. Shot could be on. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Maldini. Beckenbauer. And Serginho. And he's been shifted off it. Hullet. Beckenbauer. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Hullet. Oh, that's neat. Brilliantly cut out. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Hullet. Neto. Mbappe. Messi in acres of space out wide. Buffon has that under control. And he's surging through. That has been cut short.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Seedorf, and here's Mbappe. Hullet. Now here's the big header! And now they can clear their lines. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vieira has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely worked. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe. Inter Milan have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Passing nice and neat. Hullet. And it's Thuram. And Piqué. Beckenbauer. And it's Maldini. Hullet. Adriano. Serginho. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. And it's gone back to the keeper. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Piqué. To Maldini. Serginho. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckenbauer. And it's Gullit. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. And he was quick to react. And here's Seedorf. It's Adriano! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And the first 45 minutes are up. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Inter clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Inter Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Cambio di giocatori.
There's the start of the second half. Inter Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Adriano, and he's found a way past. Beckenbauer. Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. And Mbappe! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement.
Has a goal! He's got a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good ball. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Beckenbauer. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Roberto Carlos. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline.
Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gullit. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's come loose. Passes short and sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Seedorf. Beckenbauer. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, look at the space here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To turn a deficit into a lead. Brilliant save from Buffon! He has missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Seedorf. Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 45,
Osimhen.
il numero 32, il numero 23.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
La sostituzione.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. And here's Osimhen. And they're on him in a flash. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Beckham. And here's Osimhen. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, good stop it had to be. Denied by an instinctive save.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham standing over it. And it's hoisted clear. And that's an excellent interception. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. Now, can they get it back? Beckenbauer.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Vieri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Beckham.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Beckham. Pull it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pull it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Zanetti. Nice interception, well timed. Osimhen. And they can counter here. Beckenbauer. Pressing high and with purpose. It's Hullet. Adriano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Seedorf. He could be in here. Now it's Osimhen. He's had a shot! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Quarter of an hour played. Pull it. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's intervened well there. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Seedorf. Pull it. Osimhen receives it in a good position here. And it's Hullet. Now it's Seedorf. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Pull it. Pull it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Hullet. Pull it. And the ball's... And the shot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
There's the shot! And here's Seedorf. Dumfries. It's Adriano! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Beckenbauer with a definite fell there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nesta. And it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. And it's Zanetti. Davids. Looking tidy in possession here. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
And
recupero.
now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a pretty loose pass. Davids. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And the shot's on here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold it in with a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Hullet. That's very neat. Can he get it through? Seedorf. Oh, smashing header! Another fruitless header.
Inter might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
Piqué. Out to the right. Dumfries.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Messi. Neto.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Osimhen. Adrian. Big chance! Played back in. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he cuts out the supply.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Serginho.
Oh, great feat, that.
Hit into the chance for the header! It's run loose, who's going to get it? And it's come back out to him. It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with.
Great hit! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great ball if he can get there. Good read, needed to be. Seedorf. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 45.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 10. Seedorf. Numero 27.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lasciano il campo per il
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Il numero 32. Il numero 23. Beckham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me.
Mbappe! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Vieri. Vieri into the last 5 minutes. Vieri. And it's Beckham. Fiddles it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. He's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vieri is offering a wry smile there.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. He rises! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And can he finish it? Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Mbappe. And here's Vieri. Otto. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's gone backward here. A lot. Bellingham! And that may well be that. That is that. Inter Milan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And we have in front of us this gloriously Luis Suarez! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Serginho succumbs to the pressure. Seedorf kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho, well seen, saw that coming. Gullit. Serginho. That is lovely. Serginho. Ah, oh, such a clever touch. And that's gone loose. Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gullit. And Serginho. And it's Seedorf. And it's Gullit.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Adriano. And here's Hullet. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Seedorf. Oh, they can break here. That has not gone well. Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Inter Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Zanetti. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Seedorf. Beckenbauer.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira. Great ball if he can get there. And can he finish? No mistake! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Hullet. Zanetti. Hullet. Messi. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zanetti. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hullet. Beckenbauer. To Thuram. Beckenbauer. Hullet. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Mbappe. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Zanetti gets over and intercepts.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Mbappe. Serginho. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There's no flag. Has a goal!
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Adriano. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Zanetti, in with a header! Oh, he's been... And again! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Beckenbauer. Seedorf. That looks a good ball through. And he's had a hit! business.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hullet. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Well, this looks promising. Adriano! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Ronaldinho. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he cuts out the supply. Seedorf. Adriano under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Hullet. And it's Eto'o.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the ball's... He's got the shot away! He scores! And they get themselves in front!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it...
Oh, no! Can he finish? It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. Serginho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Half an hour gone in the second half. He's through here. Now it's Eto'o. He's shot at goal! Yes! And surely that settles it. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
And the shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There's the hit! No, got right underneath it. And he welcomes it in. It's Adriano! seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pull it. Now it's some great chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Minuti di recupero.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Seedorf. Seedorf! He's put his foot right through that one. And it's lofted through here. It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got... And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champ...
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.